Former congressman, and underline the word former, thank God, Jamaal Bowman, yeah, I'm talking about the fire alarm pulling genius, decided to let loose a verbal Molotov cocktail aimed at Elon Musk, calling him...
This shows, again, the American people do not trust Elon Musk, and Elon Musk is incompetent in his position. And how do we know? Because they fired tens of thousands of people, it was challenged in court. The court said the people have to go back, and now the people are coming back. He's incompetent, he's a thief, he's a Nazi, and people don't trust him, period.
Not subtle, not clever, just pure unhinged bile. Elon's response, I've had enough. Lawsuit inbound. Oh, my friends, it's on, and let's break it down because this isn't just a spat. It's a legal cage match with Tesla, free speech, and sanity on the line. Let's roll. And as we do, please, by all means, hit the like button right now. Costs you nothing. It just helps the channel out. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe and please share the video with anybody that you think will get something out of it. First off, let's call this what it is. A clown show with a side of defamation. Bowman didn't just criticize Elon. He went full scorched earth, accusing him of being a criminal and a genocidal dictator wannabe, incompetent thief, and Nazi. That, my friends, is not hyperbole. That's a calculated smear flung on live TV, apparently with CNN's blessing, knowing they were letting loose a low IQ hippopotamus in their granted already unsightly journalistic dump. Elon is clapping back with that lawsuit I mentioned, and the big question is, does he have a case? Legally, it's a tightrope. Free speech is sacred. I am an adamant defender of the First Amendment. Bowman can rant like a lunatic all he wants, and the First Amendment has got his back, unless it crosses into libel. Libel is when you say something demonstrably false, damaging, and provable as fact, not just opinion. Calling Elon a Nazi might squeak by as hyperbolic trash talk. Courts often let that slide as protected speech, especially with public figures like Musk, who've got a higher bar to clear. But thief, now, that's trickier. It implies a specific crime. And if Bowman's got no receipts, spoiler alert, he doesn't, it could become a legal tripwire. Nuance alert. Elon's a public figure, so he'd need to prove actual malice. Bowman knew it was a lie or didn't care if it was true or not. Given Bowman's track record, that is not a stretch, my friends. Case? Maybe. Slam dunk? Not yet. Now, if this is libelous, can Elon prove damages? Oh, hell yes he can. And the evidence is piling up like wreckage at a demolition derby. Tesla's stock has been taking a beating, down about 50% from its highs, which, of course, Tim Walz sang praises of.
Saying on my phone, I don't know, some of you know this on the iPhone, they've got that little stock app. I added Tesla to it to give me a little boost during the day. 225 and dropping. So.
Coincidence? Not a chance. Vandals and domestic terrorists, yes, I mean that word, domestic terrorists, are torching Tesla showrooms, smashing Cybertrucks, and harassing owners nationwide. Just days ago, a woman in Linwood was stalked by a masked lunatic screaming Nazi at her Tesla. Charging stations? Arson bait. The FBI's on it, Trump's calling it terrorism, and Elon's got a paper trail of losses, property damage, stock dips, and a PR nightmare. So, Bowman's words aren't just hot air, especially after he's seen everything that's gone on with Tesla. They're kerosene on a fire that's already cost Tesla millions and scaring the hell out of its customers. Now, proving a direct link to Bowman's rant, that might be slightly dicey. Causation's a beast, but the pattern is undeniable. The left's Nazi obsession is fueling chaos, and Elon, he has the receipts. Damages? Check. Here's the kicker, though. Do you think that Bowman can dodge this lawsuit with a stupidity defense. I'm only half joking. This is the guy who pulled a fire alarm in Congress like a toddler throwing a tantrum, trying to stall a vote in 2023, interfering with a proceeding of Congress for which January 6thers got years in prison for. He merely got censured after claiming he didn't know what would happen with the fire alarm, despite being the principal of a public school.
What do you say to folks who say it's just not believable that you would think a red fire alarm was an exit? How could you possibly get that mixed up?
Yeah, I mean, it's all good. You know, they could have their opinion, but I know I was in a rush to get to my vote. And I tried the door, it didn't work. So I pulled the alarm thinking it would open. That didn't work, so I went downstairs. It was a dumb choice, but you know.
Sure, he got censured. He lost his congressional seat, as I mentioned, thank God. But yet, he still struts around like he's the Black Einstein, which causes me a great deal of cognitive dissonance when he merely opens his mouth. Nevertheless, could he claim, even after all the hubris, hey, I'm too dumb to know what thief and Nazi mean, so no malice here, right?
It was a dumb choice.
I might believe it personally, but legally, it's a stretch. Ignorance is not a shield, and courts don't buy I'm an idiot as a get-out-of-jail-free card. But let's be real. Bowman's not winning any Mensa awards. His defense might lean on opinion, not fact, or I was just mad. But stupidity, sadly for him, is not a legal shield. Pulling that alarm proves he's reckless, not clueless. Reckless enough to tank his career, granted, only for the left to once again prop his ignorant ass back up on air, where he predictably implodes. Elon's already feeling the left's hatred. It emanates from them at all times. I mean, Tesla is under siege, and Bowman's out there tossing matches on a gasoline-drenched narrative. This isn't about hurt feelings. It's a war on an American innovator with real-world wreckage. Stock of Tesla is crashing. Cars torched. Owners hunted. All while the leftists on Reddit, Blue Sky, and X.com defend Jamaal and cheer on the chaos like it's the noblest of crusades to destroy this American company, as though they're storming the beaches of Normandy. Brave warriors and their own delusional Call of Duty fantasy. Jamaal and his leftist clown crew get endless cover from their media acolytes, allowing them to float in this zero-gravity bubble where they think that they can fire off shots without real-world consequences. Like it's all just a big game. Newsflash, dipshits. This is not Call of Duty. This is real life.
He's incompetent. He's a thief. He's a Nazi.
You fired your shots, Jamaal, and now the return fire is incoming. Full force, I hope. And no fire alarm pool on this battlefield, though.
It was a dumb choice.
Not that it saved your sorry ass last time.